register Simcoe identity.
Hello and welcome back. I am Nova Colonel L1011 Widebody. We are on the mission Cold Crescent, one of the signature missions of the Clan Wolf campaign. The battle for Ice Grief Pass rages on the surface of Morges. I bet that's a French name. The enemy is terraforming Kreta, Morges' large moon. Kreta has enough untapped natural resources to perhaps single-handedly support the enemy war machine indefinitely. To prevent this, the Tuman has decided to sabotage their main terraforming unit on the moon's Batista Flats. It's more copacetic than the Castro Flats, right? Codename Cold Crescent. Planet Kreta, Morges' moon. Terrain Steppa. Time day. We have captured a Jade Falcon mech and have loaded the current enemy IFF code into the onboard computers. Very sneaky! Clan Wolf. Using the captured Falcon mech, you will travel to Nav Lambda for an ambush on a patrolling enemy Falcon mech identical to your own. After destroying the mech, you will then assume his identity by following the nav sequences to the Falcon base, where the enemy will recognize the IFF code. Find the main terraformer unit, and then destroy the core and get out. This is like Shades of Descent, man. The terraformer unit is hardened. You will need to circle the unit to find a weak spot in the cone. Engage no one unless first attacked. Failure is not an option. Return only if victorious. Objective primary, destroy the main terraformer unit core. Return dust off site. Nav new. So we are going to be doing an infiltration mission. Flying a false flag. That's very dishonorable. Situation. Oh. Usually there's words here. Next page. War is never really won by anyone who participates in it. War simply rearranges the way things were and steals the promise of tomorrow from each side. To succeed at war, you have to lose a part of your humanity. After you win enough wars, you have no humanity left because you lost a piece of it each time you killed someone. Excerpt from the private diary of Major Leon James of the Kellhounds. Every time you leave, you take a piece of me with you. Oh, there's a lot of text here. Inside his wolfhound, Sakan, felon ward of the Wolf Clan, watched the early morning sky lighten over Ice Grief Pass. Howling winds buffeted his mech, blowing clouds of snow and ice before them, but the knife-edged cold could not penetrate the cockpit. Soon the sun would rise and strike 1,000 sparks from the snow-covered ground. The Jade Falcons would land before too much longer, and then battle must be joined. A harsh voice crackled over Felon's comm channel. This is Star Colonel Angeline. A harsh voice, I don't know. It said harsh, I thought. This is Star Colonel Angeline Matloff of Clan Jade Falcon. I have a message for the Freebird called Felon Ward. That's my best female voice. I'm sorry, I won't do that again. Felon flicked a switch and answered. Have you come to your senses, Star Colonel, and decided to withdraw your forces without a fight? Such wisdom deserves mercy. I will allow you and your warriors to leave the system without your mechs, of course. Bold words, Freebirth, but worth little. I have the honor to announce the death of the traitor, Star Colonel Owen Kerensky. He died on Wotan in a circle of equals at the hands of our Sakan Vandevan Chistu. Not exactly. Suddenly cold, Felon could muster no reply. After a moment of silence, Matlov's gloating voice continued. After the traitor's death, our forces destroyed the Wolves' command and control units. The few wolf warriors who fled their utter defeat on Wotan will not reach you in time to reinforce your meager strength, bro! Sorry. You and your wolves are lost, felon! Without the Black Widow and the Grey Wolf, you will fall as they did! Natasha and Ulrich. Moose and Squirrel both dead. I'm sorry. This is it's just so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Only I am left. Felon closed his eyes and pushed his grief to the back of his mind. He suddenly wanted to laugh his defiance. On Matlov's face. She expected her bombshell to demoralize him and his troops. Instead, the knowledge of Ulrich's sacrifice had the opposite effect. Unconsciously straightening in his command couch, how do you even do that? Felon answered the only way he could. Wrong as usual, old woman, he said. We revere the spirits of Ulrich and Natasha even more with their passing. So much did they trust us that they gladly risked death to ensure that we could destroy you here, Hulk Hogan! Once again, you have underestimated us, and your galaxy will pay the price for your folly! Oh my goodness. Situation! On December 5th, 3057, the Jade Falcon Omicron and Peregrine galaxies arrived in the Borges system to exterminate the remaining warriors of the Wolf Clan. Much to their surprise, they found themselves facing not the 2 wolf galaxies they had expected, but 1 wolf galaxy and 2 regiments of the Kellhounds, the famed Intersphere mercenary unit. The wolves are bringing in mercenaries. Khan Felon also bid his 16th battle cluster and chose the southern polar continent of Morges as the site of the battle. Furious at being forced to fight a gang of dirty freebirds, Star Colonel Angeline Matlov bid all the forces at her disposal, 5 frontline clusters, 5 garrison clusters, and even a Salama unit. The Jade Falcons dropped onto Morges on 13 December into the teeth of Khan Felon's fortified and entrenched combined arms forces. The frozen landscape of Ice Creek Pass became the first of many battlegrounds in a conflict that would decide the fate of clans Wolf and Jade Falcon. How about that? Nah, no, it sounds like I'm making fun of it, but really, I just love this. This fluff text is just absolutely amazing. I just love it to death. It's what makes BattleTech so great. This ridiculous extended prose and everything. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, we are going to build a mech to infiltrate the enemy base. This is a very, very difficult mission, so we are going to be using everything at our disposal. We only have 60 tons to work with, so we are going to use our endo steel this time because we need that extra weight savings, even though that's not technically accurate to how you would be able to modify a Omni-Mech. We're going to remove all of these weapons. We are going to be facing lots of short-range enemies. So we are going to put lots of SRMs into our mech with lots of ammo to use it wisely. Or the opposite of wisely. Carefree. Let's see. I can fit even more streak SRMs, can't I? Yeah, well, maybe not that many. Maybe 5. Why not? We'll put a medium pulse, 2 medium pulse lasers in there. Actually, no, we won't. Because, I forgot, we have to add more armor. We are definitely going to need extra armor on this mission. The Mad Dog's default armor layout is not going to cut it on this mission. We're gonna need to have decent rear armor, so we're going to be surrounded. I know, I'm giving a little bit of a spoiler away, but obviously, you've played video games before. You know infiltration missions never work right. Okay. Boost that up. Did I get everything? 211. Let's remove. There we go. We have 1 point unallocated. Very good. We have 5 streak SRMs. I'm almost tempted to use just streak SRMs on this, but I would like to have some kind of... Let's actually put a machine gun in here. Add ammo. The thing about Carefree is it's very, very hot. Very hot. So, this is going to be some kind of craziness. I am like 70.75 tons underweight. What can I do with the machine gun only weighs 1/4 of a ton? Why is that? Why would you do that to me, BattleTech? You're messing up my groove. Everything should be in evens and halves. Okay. This is going to be some kind of interesting. No, yeah, I think I can make this happen. Sure, why not? You already saw how I did it in the other video. If you want to watch that, go watch that. Put some ammo in the legs, who cares? Blows off my legs, I'm not going to be worried. I won't be walking anyway. He told me not to come back unless I'm victorious. Put a machine gun in the head. Why not? Put that machine gun ammo in there. And heats... Can I fit the... Nope, there's nowhere to put a heat sink in my torso, so I'll put it in the arm. The arms that do not do anything. This is a ridiculous configuration. I will call it that. Ridiculous config. Okay. And a machine gun. I just hope I don't run out of ammo. That would be terrible. We'll see what happens. I might be consulting this back again at some point. Alright, except mech, we have to go. Let's go. Drop onto the satellite Carefree.